Good morning. Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse Kitchen. Today we are going to carry on with a pantry challenge. You wanna say hello? Where is she? She wants to go for a walk, but we can't go because it's massive snow. Yeah? So we're gonna make few things and we definitely snowed in. We're not going nowhere. But first thing first, let me show you around how much snow we had last night. Wow. Oops. Oh, wow. I love it. Morning, alpacas. Morning. It's not easy walking this, but it's so cool. I love it. Good morning, alpacas. What do you think about this big snow? Well, look like they've been clever and they stayed in the first time. Wow. So beautiful, though. Morning. Good morning. Hello. Oh, they actually look soaked, so I'm not sure if they've been in or out. What do you think? I'm just getting their food ready now. Make sure we give them plenty hay for today. Okay, so my first job today, after I do the washing up, we're gonna make bread. So we're gonna make bread. I've just put the cast iron pan, the bread pan with the lid on, to my roasting oven in the Aga. And we're gonna make fresh bread, another bread. So, you know, again, the same scenario, how we usually do it. But one is in the fridge from last night, so we're going to make bread from that. And we are now running low on yogurt, so we're making yogurt today, and we're gonna make our very own honey, cashew and peanut butter spread. What I might actually use, along with the pecan what we've just crushed up yesterday, in our yogurt. So again, let's see how much milk we've got. I think I'm gonna use this up today to make milk. Al said he's got enough milk for his coffee, but I just wanna double check it, make sure he has got enough milk. We also got plenty milk in a freezer. Oh, we got milk powder, so we're not gonna run out. But we definitely snowed in today, so we stay in for a few days, I reckon, but it's absolutely fine. So we only need a liter of goat's milk and the yogurt, or yogurt mixture. Whisk it real well and just put it in an instant pot and press the yogurt button. This will be ready in 8 hours. So it's 11 o'clock today, so we probably do this tomorrow. And we're gonna have the yogurt for breakfast, what we've made last week, well, about 4 days ago. But these are the last ones now, so we're running out. Just press the yogurt and sets it up for 8 hours. Okay, I am ready to make lunch. So we had the yogurt for breakfast, lunch. I was going to have this beautiful bread we've just baked this morning with some curry on a top. And I'm going to make halushki for myself for lunch. The bread cooled down now, so I'm just gonna put it in a zippy bag. And that can go to the fridge. For tea, I am making fried cheese and chips with homemade mayonnaise. We still got some mayonnaise, so I don't have to make mayonnaise. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna use up our goat's cheese, our homemade breadcrumbs, and our farm fresh egg to make the fried cheese. And I am actually, first of all, I'm going to peel and grate the potato for the halushki, like the dumpling, and later on I'm going to peel some more for the chips. I've just had an update of the family. Took 2 kittens yesterday and they're settling down nicely, so I'm really happy about it. I got a bit emotional, I miss them. I know we can't keep them, we can't have 11 cats, you know what I mean? So another one going tomorrow, so that'll be sad enough. But it's crazy how you make this attachment with your animals. And I honestly wasn't even playing with them that much. I know I spent some time with them, showing you all these shorts, but I wasn't really stroking them or, you know, but you're still attached to them because you are, yeah. So, but they are barn kittens and barn cats, so they're gonna start venturing out, I think, outside soon. But yeah, so for halushki, we're gonna put some hot water or cold water. We boil some water with some salt in it. And I've got this little special tool I show you later to put them through. It's like I don't know what is it called actually. Like a dumpling maker. I don't know what the proper name for it is. And to make that, we're gonna use the grated potato with some salt and some bread flour. Give it a good mix, make it like a American pancake batter kind of texture, and we're just gonna put that through that little kitchen gadget to the boiling water, and when they start floating to the top, the dumplings are ready. And I'm gonna serve it with sheep's cheese. I've got some goat's cheese, cottage cheese, what we've made, and we still got some leftover cream, so that's gonna be lunch for today. And I'm just keep editing the videos for you, making some more, and next week we're gonna start sowing more seeds, the lettuces and stuff, and carry on doing a pantry challenge. So for me, this is now, you know, all year round challenge really, because I don't really go food shopping. So if you're interested, make sure you should subscribe so I can show you how you can thrive on homegrown and homemade products without going food shopping. So I do loads of canning and preserving around here. I use lots of preservation method all year round, like freeze dryer, dehydrator. We air dry things, we can, we pressure can, we water bath can, we freeze. So we store things in like cellar, root vegetables and stuffed potatoes. So yeah, welcome to our self-sufficient life, friends, if you're interested. So because I've used lots of potatoes, I have decided to put it in my chopper. Okay, I've blended all the potatoes now, nice and smooth. And to this, we're going to add some salt and some flour to make like a thicker batter before we do the next step. So I'm gonna start with a cup of butter and some salt. I'm going to mix this together. Until that flour nicely cooperates. Because if I don't put enough flour, then it's just gonna dissolve. It doesn't gonna go in a nice little dumplings, what I'm after. Kind of this kind of shape. This is that tool I was after, I tried to describe earlier. And if I put too much, we're hard pushing it through it, and it's gonna be very tough and chewy. So if I add bit by bit, And that'll be perfect. This is one of my favorite Slovakian meal. Brinzové halušky. And actually I've got one brinza, what is sheep's cheese. I had it as a present from a friend. Visited the Slovak shop. And then I've got my own homemade one as well. And some from the shop, still from Christmas time. I usually grate it in a grater. That's the traditional way to do it. But it was so much of the potato, I've decided to do it this way. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we're ready to make. So I'm gonna put a cup first and see how this goes through. It is now boiling, the water. So we just drop it in to the boiling water like this. Give it a good mix. And see, they come into the top. As soon as they come to the top, it means it's done. It won't take long. Okay, let's do a bit more. And we do bit by bit until it's all done. And I'm just gonna drain it. And we're gonna add the cheese, season it with salt. And halušky, it's done. You see? Right, this is nearly done, so I'm gonna take some out. So, drain it a bit. Just like that. And halušky, it's done, friends. This will last for quite a few days, lunches or dinner. Okay, finish off the rest. And we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna put the brinza, the sheep's cheese, on it, the whole tub. Give it a very good mix. We might need to add a little bit more salt. Not too much. I would add bacon if I would have one. It's still nice and warm, so that cheese nicely melts to these dumplings. And basically that's it. Really yummy. I'm gonna try. Nice. I'm gonna add a bit of my cheese as well. I'm gonna serve and enjoy. That is so yummy. Okay, so we got some more in here. To this, I'm gonna add a bit more of mine cheese, like this, and some of that from the shop, cottage cheese, needs to be used up. Not the whole tub, make it nice and cheesy. Lard would go really nicely, or bacon, fried bacon on it. So I'm just gonna wait until this cools down, portion it out and put it in the fridge, and we can have this for lunch or for dinner for the upcoming days. Next, we are going to make salted honey cashew peanut butter. I have got measured out 2 cups of each cashew nuts and peanuts, they unsalted. So first thing first I'm gonna do, going to roast it. We've kindly been given so many of cashew nuts and peanuts, so literally I'm just finding a way to use it up. We've already ate loads, just as it is. It's so good. I don't mind mixing them up, because we're gonna blitz them up together anyway with about 3 tablespoons of running honey from our apiary, what I've already put on the side of my agar, just to liquidize it a little bit so it'll be easier to pour it. And I'm gonna use this smoked flaky salt, and I'm just gonna be sprinkle by sprinkle adding to it. So first thing first, I'm going to roast the nuts in the oven. We can actually use these 2 plates for my next project, what is fried cheese and chips. So, homemade breadcrumbs can go to the one like this. Egg can go to the other one. And we're going to melt some flour next. This is plenty. Oh, I've just came back from outside. Fed all the animals. Took the dogs for a walk. These roasted nuts smell fantastic. So we are making peanut butter now. Well, the roasted honey, cashew and peanut butter. I'm going to blitz this first. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna add some honey. A bit more. Add a little bit more honey on this jar. I've harvested this honey this year, I think. Still got loads. I'll show you when we go to do the pantry tour next week. We are in here at this stage now, releasing oil, quite a bit on the bottom, but we're not quite in paste yet, so we need to keep going. Next job over here, I'm ready to make the fried cheese. So what I've just put in each of these dishes, so we've got the milled flour, wheat, egg and the sourdough breadcrumbs. I've added a little bit of cayenne pepper, garlic powder and salt. And now I am just doing the flour first, and then the egg wash, and then the breadcrumbs, and I'm just gonna put them on this plate. I peeled and cut and washed the potatoes, ready to go to the active fry. And we're going to serve this with homemade mayonnaise. So I'm just gonna show you a few how I make it. collected 4 eggs today from the girls. Okay. I've already done 2 stretch and fold on the bread as well. So in a busy kitchen today again. It is now 4:30 now. Afternoon. Okay. So, and this is now ready to be fried. Perfect. Whatever I don't use, I can freeze it or put it in a fridge if let's say we have it within 3 days. Okay, I am ready to put the bread in the panettone basket. Make sure I put enough rice flour now so it won't stick to the basket in the morning. And now I am ready to take the bread dough out, and I'm just going to shape it. So I'm just going to pinch the edges like this and leave it in here until bedtime. It's another about 4 hours. And we cover this up. I'll wash this. It stays here. Right, about the peanut butter. Didn't work out quite for my liking, although Al likes. Actually, he said he prefers this texture. It tastes like peanut butter, but it stayed grainy. I couldn't get that buttery, smooth texture. Do you want to go out? So that's the peanut butter. I've made this first attempt. I've got just under an hour now on an Instant Pot, and our yogurt is ready. So, but we're going to make that in the next vlog tomorrow. So we're gonna put this, whatever this is, roasted honey, cashew and peanut butter. I'm also going to put the pecan flake nuts. We might put a little bit of cocoa powder to it and some oat. Make it as a breakfast yogurt. The bread, it's sitting here and then it goes to the fridge. I haven't made the fried cheese and chips because we're not hungry, so we just had some sandwich and we're gonna make it tomorrow, but everything is ready. I've covered it with shower cap, the potato. I filled it up with water, make sure it covers all the potatoes. It's in the fridge, it'll be absolutely fine till tomorrow. And I've done all the hard work on a fried cheese. It's in the fridge, so I just need to fry it tomorrow now. And well, that's it. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye friends!